Hey, what's going on, guys? Michael here. Hope you're having a great day. Today I'm here to watch Fire Force final season second core. Now, this is going to be the final run of Fire Force, and I think it has been such a great journey because, it's just been such a long ride. I never thought I would see the completion of this series because, it's just one of those series that's been there, on and off of cores and seasons. Like, even though it's only been 3 seasons, there's been a very fulfilling run of episodes. And this show just has a special place in my heart because, I don't know, when did the first episode air? Like 6 years ago? Geez, like it was so long ago, wasn't it? It feels like it wasn't that long because, I just love this show so much, but like we're finally going to see how things are going to slowly wrap up. I did see on Twitter that the final season is going to be like, what, 12 to 13 episodes? So they are going to adapt a lot of chapters. I don't know how to feel about it because I'll just see what happens, and if I feel like the pacing's bad, I'll just react to it. But last season was kind of crazy. We left off on SHINRA and Inca went into the past. Basically, Shinra accelerated so fast going into the past, and we saw that the past of Fire Force's verse was real life humans, which is so weird. So did the Great Cataclysm just cause the world to go into 2D animation? That concept, if that's how it is, oh my goodness, what a cool writing standpoint. But yeah, let's just see what happens. A new fifth pillar has appeared. So the military police are investigating both arson and accident as possible causes. And Shinra is locked up with blonde hair. And it's been a while since I've seen, the last season. There were doppelgangers about, and is this like Shinra's doppelganger? Is this what he did to him? Peak. He looks so weird like this. He looks like the guy who blows on the whistle and gives people buffs. It's like you've been a completely different person. This music is so ominous. Are they talking about his doppelganger? Unaware. Yep, I feel very unaware, right? Asakusa Special Fire Force Company, a temporary secret base. This architecture looks sick. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's interesting. So originally, thinking back to season 2, he was crazed from the lady in blonde hair. She was like the original Amaterasu. Correct me if I'm wrong, but basically they used her as a sacrifice and to power up civilization or whatever. So she was pissed and possessed Shinra. But in this case, I'm thinking it's the doppelganger. It's a crazy bombshell that was dropped last season where they revealed that doppelgangers, like everyone has like a doppelganger, and when they fuse / merge with your reality self, like the doppelgangers exist in the Adala, basically hell, right? And when they fuse with you, you turn into, like, that's what causes human combustion, right? Really interesting stuff. It's a precious gift from your mom. It'll grow back, Shinra. That sucks, though. Like some pathetic Yankee? Okay. Youthful indiscretion is crazy. It looks fine. When you look back in a few years, gonna see you're an idiot. If he just ties his hair up like Arthur, he'll be twinning with him. Everyone's different. Obi is wise as always. Has he? How weird? It's not weird to have piercings and dyes. Wait, what kind of dye did they use? It's that easy to wash off? I thought it was permanently bleached for some reason, but I guess he just used a temporary dye doppelganger. Kind of reminiscent to Don with Gigi. You look so cool though. I was wondering, was that something he always had, but I didn't really question it. I don't know why. That's kind of cute. Damn. That looks so cool, but I know he hates it, so that's horrible. Latom. I'm dead. This guy noticed all the things wrong with you right away. Freaking Arthur, man. Look at this man. He's really the smartest character in the show and also the dumbest at the same time. I always love his character archetypes, but like, I remember when he perfectly solved the puzzle with Amaterasu with the 4th division. Basically, he recalled Pi, and that was... Don't remember how that relates to what happened, but yes, Pi. Oh. What? What is this mode of transportation? How tall is Late? Dang. He looks so cool. Yeah, I'm sorry, but he doesn't want that, so I hate that, but I can't even lie, bro. He looks sick. Jeez. And just the background art, I don't really know what that's representing. Maybe like he's unchained, he doesn't care about the rules that are bound to him. He's breaking free of it and just exhibiting maximum freedom. Interesting. So I thought the doppelganger would have looked like, what Shinra looked like with the hair down, but he put it back. That looks a lot cooler. Damn, that's horrible. Here's my theory on how the doppelgangers work, though. Shinra turned evil because we know that doppelgangers merging with the people in our existence causes human combustion. It doesn't necessarily make him an inferno. It doesn't cause human combustion upon him. Like, he has some like unique characteristics to him that like don't allow the merging of souls. I guess, I don't know. I hope she's alright. Arthur's an idiot. Yeah. I'm like, this serious music is playing and he's just holding a stick talking about griffin's nests. And this begs a whole new question. We're in the 3D plane, so of course it's easy for us to see something of the 2D verse. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if I have like a piece of paper and I draw something, that's basically that's basically Shinra's verse, right? He's 2D. But what would it be like? That's like us seeing 4D, 5D, isn't it? Like Shinra just seeing a whole new plane of existence. Like, I don't even know how his mind will comprehend that, because unless Shinra perceives the world as 3D in the anime itself, but I don't know, this brings up a lot of questions. Or do they have like human 3D cartoons in their verse? They don't, right? He seemed like he was so shocked, so everything of that sort was new. It's like the entire foundation of the world as we knew it is like shattering. Wow, just went into manga still frame mode. Is he drawing a human? Ew. Right. He smiles whenever he's scared, nervous, etc. I see what Arthur is getting at. He's basically saying the doppelganger shows what could have happened to Shinra if he went down the path of what everyone was expecting of him, was calling him the devil, parent killer, a delinquent, whatever. Even though it is a bit exaggerated but blonde hair, and just because you have piercings doesn't mean. But I understand that stereotype. It's there. It's about. But yeah, Arthur might just be saying you're not that, because that could have been the path you could have went, but this is you.
俺は一人だけ知ってるんだ。3ヶ月の間、まさしくお前は奴だった。
Just goes to show how he isn't him when he comes back to like this.
当時の噂にこんなものがあったな。
This was one of the rumors about you.
草壁の全身はタトゥーだらけ。
Interesting.
親を殺した記念に足に。
In commemoration of killing his parents. That is so silly.
この3ヶ月はアドラのお前だったんじゃないか。
Interesting. So you could see a doppelganger as like all the exact opposites of you, but still mimicking you in a sense. Basically you if you went down a negative path. Damn. That's horrible. Interesting to think about. Your doppelganger is basically you if you go to hell, because like your doppelganger is present in Adela, which is basically the hell of their verse. I'm happy to see Iris is still optimistic. Aww. Aww. She's the best. But just a side note, this is such a great start to the second core. Just waiting 3 months to let the anime breathe out. It feels like we have been detached as well, because Shinra's point of view, he's been detached for 3 months as well. Just think about like how foggy it must have been for just him to even recall what happened when he saw what he saw, because he saw a new realm of existence in the past. Interesting. Hibana and Licht have a theory. Wow. 3rd generation. The only survivors of the church farm. It was just because my power was so weak. I see, but now because there's been more and more pillars spawning in the world, accelerating the powers in those, kind of like JoJo's Dio's presence awakening the stand abilities in Giorno. It's kind of what's happening here, but with the pillars bringing hell closer on Earth. Still so messed up though. Literally, she blended up bugs, fed them some like nutrient cereal type stuff. Oh my god, dude. Like such a good story. Like that was such like a well-written pivotal moment. Damn. And she really still trusted him even though he was acting the way he was. Not our Shinra, but some sort of imitation. She really does look like Iris. Why are you here too? Stay away from me. Damn, that's annoying, bro. Like, you really just got taken over by like some horrible deity. It's just like Amaterasu. Interesting comparisons. You can really go into that with yapping, but I'll refrain from doing so. He has no memory of 3 months. So would Lick's doppelganger be someone who's very social, outgoing? I don't know. Spontaneous is caused by fusing with their counterparts. Yep. So human combustion occurs when the doppelganger comes from the Adala into our world. My question is, what happens if we go into the Adala and fuse with them in their world? What's the opposite of human combustion? You just turn into ice? I don't, that's a horrible theory. I apologize.
かいい答えをくださいよ。
お前こそちゃんと考えているのか、この給料泥棒。
You wage thief is great.
大災害の傷跡と言われる大陸の亀裂。
Sorry, let me. The rift in the continent said to be a scar from the previous great
今回
cataclysm.
の大災害の傷跡と言われる大陸の亀裂。その周辺に見られる異変。
If the abnormalities observed in its vicinity are due to the influence of Adala,
アドラの影響と考えると、変形した大
then the
地。
transformation of the
ス
land.
コップ君たちのようなしゃべり。
Oh, I miss Scop. He's so cute.
僕らの常識ではありえない現象がアドラを知るヒントかもしれない。
Right. What is Scop?
あれ、
はい。
どうだこの秘密基地は。秘密基地上がるよな。
I love Obi, man. He's really just such a big brother, father figure to the whole company, you know?
その引きつった顔、確かにシンラだ。
These
この3ヶ月間とんでもない
last
や
few
つだっ
months,
た
you've
が
been pretty outrageous.
シンラだし、嫌いにはなれなかったな。
Aw.
この笑顔を見れて安心した。よく戻ってきてくれたな。俺たちと共に戦ってくれ。よろしくな。
I'm sorry for pausing so much, but literally every time OB moves, it sounds like leather. Let me rewind it.
よく戻ってきてく
Bro,
れたな。
this man is
ま
jacked.
た俺たちと共に戦ってくれ。よろしくな。
Aw, I love OB, bro.
引き離さずに俺のすべてを受け入れてくれる
Great qualities of leader.
みたいなやつにここまでしてくれる人は大隊長しかいない。
Reminiscent of Yami of the Black Bulls from Black Clover.
月見酒で寝ちまったのか。
One thing about Fire Force that I love is the anime. I don't know about the manga, but like they don't really draw the eyes or mouths. It's just very minimalistic. So you get like, I don't know, you get a sense of character expression through movements and, you know, dialogue, voice acting. Joker. He is so cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillars. Damn, who is he? He looks so cool. Bro. That's the... Isn't that the captain of the 4th Division who died? You know that old guy who was a masochist? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna say the numbers, but 2 more added to 5. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Each pillar is a doppelganger, and we just saw 2 more black infernal figures, and 2 more popped up, 2 more pillars. Now there's a total of 7. Wow, that episode flew by. I think this is the opening. Wait, what was just flashed? Bro, that looks like Soul Eater. And I know apparently people said the world of Fire Force is connected to Soul Eater. Because I remember which season was it? Season 2? It ended with the Soul Eater moon, so okay. Show. Aww. They had such a great mom. Such a sad relationship. Oh my god. Charon's a really good father figure. I'm about to get spoiled like hell. But you know what? I'll watch. Who? Why is there a real... Who is that? What the hell? What the F is this show even about, bro? Is this one of the people from the past that's going to be important? Bro, they just chose a random staff member. They're like, okay, who wants to be featured in the show, and called it a day. I'm dead. Or well, I guess they probably had a... What did it look like in the manga? I don't know. What the hell is this opening about? Oh, I'd love to see the crew winning. Looks like that tattoo's permanent. Okay, Arthur! Let's go. This opening is fire. Literally. Oh god. She looks so gross. What was that form? Okay. Shinra gets a new transformation, alright? Alright. Hella spoilers, hella implications. Let me not think too much on the implications, but I'll just say that transformation looks sick. From what I saw, it kind of reminds me of... Shoot, what was that one guy? He was in company for Flamey Ink was his move, and they said he rivaled Captain Burns' power for momentarily. Yeah, bro, this episode was so freaking good. So many theories are being crafted by me. I feel like all my theories are off. One thing Fire Force does well is making sure everything is, you get a fix of everything. I mean, even for people who enjoy fan service, you get your fix. And it's a valid critique of Fire Force, but for me personally, it doesn't bother me if fan service isn't the focal point when I'm watching anime, so it's easy for me to ignore it, if you know what I mean. Even though if it's blatantly in my face with Tamaki, the characters are still well written. I'd even argue she's well written. It's just that aspect might be dragging her character moments down a bit. But she had her moment. She had her training arc with the two girls from Benimaru. You know, I can't wait to see more episodes. But if you guys enjoy my reaction, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More importantly, make sure you guys have a lovely day. Peace.